So all about love. I am having another awesome session with my brother Dakota. He does not want to be filmed this time, which is absolutely fine. This is not about that. It's about just information. We are speaking about serpents, right? Yes or no?
Correct. Yeah.
Correct. Good. So just so you know, he's here with Brooke, another awesome person in the background. So very good. So serpents. What is a serpent? Well, we've discovered that we have what are called meniscus in our knee, right?
Yeah.
Now meniscus makes a figure 8, right? Okay. Now we have what is called the caduceus, which on every ambulance, it's 2 serpents, right?
Yeah.
Now, a figure 8 makes the same shape as a what? The movements of a serpent. So now, if my meniscus, Dakota and Brooke, are the shape of 2 circles or figure 8s, those are 2 wheels, right?
That's right.
The wheels of steel, wheels. I'm rotating. So, very simple. Wherever you go, is it a movie? Motion picture. You are one with this figure 8, this serpentine energy. So, based on how I feel in my motion, am I stressed out? Am I worried about having something in my car and woo woo woo? The cops are walking the
block.
The block. Now,
Avenue.
Earth. Wait a minute. Earth in geometry is a cube. Would the block, like you just said, and the earth in geometry be one?
Mm-hmm.
So who's on my block? My blockbuster? Who's blocking cock blocker? Yeah, who's blocking my earth? So when in a sense you have a cock blocker, it's not about getting to that woman, it's about your mama earth's goodies, actually. You're being blocked from nature. Now, I'm in a flow, yes or no? I'm in a figure 8. Do we have 6 figures?
Yeah.
Very simple. The 6th chakra is Venus, right?
That's right.
Well, how is that so? Because you have a 6th chakra. It's called your pineal gland, right? And in the Hindu culture, it is called your 6th chakra, which is where you have your intelligence, because it's an intelligent energy in your head, yes or no? So that's 6. High five, very good. So, we're reviewing. The figure 8, meniscus. We maneuver, yes or no? We have something called Minerva, is the owl goddess, is Venus. Minaj, by the way, Nicki Minaj is Minerva. So she's doing what to me? With my serpentine figure 8 motion. What is she doing with my energy, Dakota?
Flow.
Your flow, good band. She's messing with your flow. Blood flow, maybe? That was you. Good man, right? My blood flow. So now I'm a serpent, I'm walking. Now, Dakota, do I start as a sperm first?
Yeah.
What is a serpent? Yes or no? It's very serpenty, wiggly. Now, would it be a convert? If I go from a sperm to a human body, am I converting to something?
Mm-hmm.
So in church, do we convert?
Yes.
Now watch this. The word con, Dakota, means serpent. Vert, in French, means green. Now say it loudly. Whose gemstone is green? What goddess?
Venus.
Venus. High five. So when you're a convert, we already associated con, the serpent. So what kind of serpent? We don't know. There are good ones and bad ones. Interesting. But we're good ones because when we are born, we only want one thing, which is milk, yes or no?
That's right.
We don't want to eat a human being, right?
No.
We don't want to cause war, right?
Right.
Or confusion, right?
Right.
Or lead you down the wrong motion,
Right.
like you're a Minaj or you're Minerva.
Yeah.
You have some nerve. My figure 8s move like the sun and the moon, yes or no?
That's right.
So, I am a serpent. Now, I'm in the ghetto. I'm in the hood. Boom. I'm in my car. I have some hot stuff. When something is stolen, isn't it hot? Remember the heat?
Yeah.
Packing my burner.
Yeah.
So let's review. I have my 9. You saw the 9, the sexual organ. When I am in heat, I have copper in my sperm. It's a fact. When I am in heat, I am charging my copper. Well, who rules copper? Venus. In alchemy. And what's her color?
Green.
Whoa. Who's the Hulk? Who's the wicked green witch of the west side, yo? West side. The Egyptians saw west as the death because the sun sets in the west.
On the west.
It rises in the east. See, you didn't know that. Good. It rises in the east. And it sets in the west. The Wonder Woman. Upside down, Mary Magdalene. You have M's in your hand. Mag is Sanskrit to move, by the way. You have a lunate bone in your body. The moon is magnetic, hence why your hands are magicians. You have magnets coming out of your hands. Why when I meditate from my medulla, from my meta, which means metal, I am harnessing my lunate bone magnetic energy, and I can repel you without touching you if I know how. Yes or no?
You're right.
Isn't that cool?
That's cool as fuck. Yeah.
You have a superhuman power they didn't tell your ass. So when you watch the sun, you get charged. Boom! Your lunate bone is being charged too. Your magnetism, your electricity. So that when someone comes to you, all you have to say is no. So I am a serpent in the ghetto with my wheels, yes or no?
Yep.
So, we have a serpent called the adamantius diamondback, yes or no?
That's right.
I showed you, right? Yes or no?
You show you.
I did. So, this serpent, what does Adam mean in Hebrew? It means the red
Man.
red man, which means serpents see in infrared. So we have serpents that see in red. Do we have alien movies?
Yeah.
Where they have a certain snake body? So is it possible that in history there's another thing that might see in red that's a serpent body?
Yeah.
If we have sperm serpents, yes or no?
That's right.
So, adamantius, the diamondback. So this diamond shape in my window, remember? The invisible sun rays go through my diamond, right? And what do we see? What colors?
Rainbows.
Red, white, and blue. Which means that if I'm a certain being and I have an ability to know certain energies, I can do what with these symbols and bend your solar plexus sunlight, yes or no?
Manipulate, yeah.
I manipulate you without you feeling it. You have a torus field, red, white, and blue, yes or no?
That's correct.
Those sun rays are your solar plexus. They're putting it to your body because they only live in the body and they forgot that I have a spirit. Spiritus means breath. So if I'm breathing while you're trying to make me drive my car and end up as a serpent, Naga is Hebrew for?
Serpent.
Naga is Hebrew for serpent. Now Dakota knows this. So if I'm saying you're my nigga, I'm saying you're my serpent. It's a new day, you people. When you say nigga, you're saying serpent, Nagasaki. It gives birth to Nava or Nove in Italian. Nine, Nove. I'm navigating. Yes or no?
That's right.
Very good. So, boom. Here we have this. I'm in my car. I'm in the ghetto. I'm a serpent. Boom. I hear woo, woo, woo. What colors are they? Red and blue. Yes, woo. My torus field. Oh, shit. Now, how's my heart rate? It's going fast. Yes or no? Oh, oh, oh. Remember, I'm a serpent. Moving fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The cops walk the...
Beat.
The cops walk the beat. And I'm wearing Beats by...
Drake.
And
Dre.
Beats by Dre. What color are Beats by Dre?
Red.
Red. And we have Bloods and Crips, yes?
That's right.
We have Bruno. Mars is the red planet, yes or no?
Red planet.
We have the red light district. Here I am in my car. I'm in the hood. And we have hot products, maybe. Hot.
Oh, okay.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
Hot. Oh, shit. Yo, yo, yo. Now your heart rate. You're not breathing. You're not being spiritus. Hot fire, my burner, my 9, my Assad, my gun, my 9, my you see where I'm going? You have all this heat, and you're a serpent with meniscus maneuver, moving like the sine wave the sun makes. A figure 8, right? The sun moves with you. So when you're getting pulled over, Dakota, when a cop is the copper of Venus, following your beat, you have copper in your frickin' brain. This is gonna blow you. You have copper in your brain, and here's a cop walking your beat, and you got red, white, and blue. Your torus field and your head are already chasing you. Yes or no?
That's right. That's fucking great.
It's in your head, in your head. Zombies. Why? The cranberries? They're in my head. Because your cortex means the bark of a tree, right? Is that in your brain, the cortex?
Yep.
So when I see a tree, Dakota, I'm looking inside someone's head. Now you're driving in someone's head. You've passed all these trees. You've passed all these reflections of you. Woo, woo, red and blue torus fields that you have naturally. The copper, Venus is copper. The goddess Lucifer, that's also the morning star Venus, rolls down your window. Your beat, you're not breathing. There's no spiritus flowing, yes or no?
That's right.
There's no magnetic calm, moon hands to repel the officer who's off.
Who's awful?
Who's gonna laugh? Do we have the off? Okay, it's funny because you know how they say, he's kind of off, right?
Yeah.
We have officers? Office? Often? What's this off? These are the off people. They're a bit off. They're not quite right. They're a little, which is why your officer is not on to consciousness and is being taught to be off.
Right, yeah, that's why you get to asking all them questions. Put it at the band, da-da-da-da. Like, now how you know this shit? And then he's off.
High five. He's off. He's not on. He's not connected to you or she.
That's
Nothing personal, officers, but you're not on. Woo! Yo, hide the shit, yo, and your heart, right? They got your beat by Dre. Beep, 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 beep. They programmed your music and your tempo. Your blood flow is red. Bruno Mars, the Rothschild family, means the red shield. I showed you, right?
Yeah.
Rothschilds, why are they red? And they're very wealthy. Research, they own everything. I wonder why. They own your red light.
That's true.
They own your federal government money too. Very good. You better know who they are because they made your gangs. Your gangs weren't made by the poor people. Your gangs have colors, right?
That's right.
Why are they red and blue? Very simple. Why? Why are Smurfs blue? If I'm someone and I'm in a gang, no judgment, no judgment. By the way, I've got compassion, but do the math. If I'm in a gang, right? And let's say my gang would be red, okay? I'm in a red gang, I get it. Here I am getting ready, right? Cartoons. My child is watching cartoons, right? I'm getting my gun, right? I'm washing off the blood and I'm getting ready to go out and to kill someone. My gang color is red. I go to the TV. What is my child watching? The Smurfs. What color are the Smurfs?
Blue.
Blue! Or it's Blue's Clues, and I'm so focused on the tempo, my stress, my heart rate, not breathing, calm like my shaman masters, never lifted a finger. They learned all their lessons. They learned they come out crapping themselves, right?
Yeah.
Needing milk, right?
Yeah.
Making mistakes, right?
Yeah.
To then making enough mistakes to be wise and gray, like the silver moon, yes or no?
Yeah.
Like Mercury is silver, yes or no?
That's right. Yeah.
That's why you go gray, you get wise. Oh, but we hate our grays, right? We dye our hair. Dye. Right? Death. You're supposed to change. You're evolving into the moon because you're getting ready to go somewhere. Up. Where's the moon? Your hair is telling you it's an antenna. Your Grey's Anatomy. But instead they give you Grey's Anatomy differently. Boop, 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 boop. What's that? Life support, right?
Yep.
Boop, boop. This is going to blow your mind. Now, do birds chirp? Pew, pew, right?
Yeah.
Do some math. My cortex is in my brain, right?
Yeah.
It means the bark of a...
Tree.
Do birds go on?
Tree.
Trees. So, simple. When I'm hearing a bird in the morning, is that my mind right now? Chirping to me, in a sense, right?
Yeah.
It's a bird. It's my brain. So, technically, I should be listening to the bird and wondering what it's telling,
Me.
right? Because it probably is telling you something about us. Yes or no? But we don't, right? We're so busy working. Now, boop, boop, life machine. It's the bird. Now, is there a cresta galley in my skull, Dakota?
Yeah.
It means the crest of the rooster. Yes or no? So I have a chirper in my skull. Metaphor, yes or no?
That's right.
Meta, by the way, is the earth. Metaphor. Four is fire. Quad is four. You're fire. So you're beep, beep. Now, boo. So what does that mean when it goes to one tone, Dakota? Notice that birds choo, 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 choo. But then, for some reason, when you die, that chirping goes, ooh. What does that mean, Dakota, about our chirping, do you think? Just go ahead. What do you think it means? What's happened, maybe? Metaphorically. Take your time. But where? Death. What kind of death is that? It means that you're in a oblivion. Nowhere. Do you get it? There is ascension. You can go up or down. The flat line, borderline, the border, the Mexicans in the border, lines, the crucifix. Atomic energy. At first, it will be the atom. The second dimension is the crucifix. With lines. Flat line? I wonder, is there a connection? Do we have fraction?
Yeah.
Plus sign? Yes or no?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I know I lost you a bit, but it's good for me because it's heavy. This is why I'm getting better. Dakota's ears are getting way more flexible because this is intense, but every once in a while, it's very intense. I might say things that could lose him. So once again, he is making me better. This is not me telling him what to do. He is simply coming down here, and he's asking me more questions, and I'm grateful. He's my neighbor, so every day I can be a teacher, and you truthers out there, you real truthers who want to make a difference, stop doing videos where you're only doing presentations, where you have a screen in the background, and you have a bunch of followers giving you money and comments only. I want to see what you do for activism. This is activism. I'm actively speaking to you, right?
Right.
Did I force you to come down here? No. You came down by yourself, right? So, very simple. And people will come to you if they feel your vibration is worthy. He didn't know me. He didn't know what I knew. He said, yeah. He said, hey, man, I want to talk. I was like, great. He had no idea that I knew what I knew, right? Fantastic. So, he's psychic. He's an Aquarius. He didn't know that. That line, you are now in oblivion. You are just inconclusive. They're telling you, beep, your sound is many. Don't let them take your sounds away from you. You are a damn xylophone. You're 7 different colors. You're not one, beep, it's bullshit. You're boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. When you die, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, boop. That's what should happen, yes or no? But we don't get our muse. So some serpenty energy has come in and has followed my meniscus, my caduceus, my kundalini, which means a coiled one, and they've located me. Did I show you too yesterday that we have a locust caeruleus? What is a locust? An insect, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Which means if I kill an insect now, am I killing a part of my brain?
Yep.
Nope, no pressure, you're fine. It is. Metaphorically, it is. Whether we like it or not. So, the locust. Does locust sound like location?
Yes.
Do we have a GPS?
So what if you lived on Locust Street?
Yes. Is that your street?
How do we work on Locust Street?
We're having a third eye moment. He's lived on a locust street. You people, do your research, because then you become a psychic. Very good. Yes, it means this. It means that you, being an Aquarius, means that you're the water guy. Guess what your satellites are, by the way. There are no satellites in space. They're underwater. They've been lying to you. All your internet is coming under the water. What powered the pyramids? The Nile River.
Wow.
There were no satellites. They're lying to you.
Underneath.
Yes, of course. Water's electric, damn it. And they have you thinking, oh, there's a spaceman up there, and yeah, they're flying around, and the Earth is spinning and running in 1,000 miles an hour. My face would pull backwards if I went outside. 1,000 miles an hour. Very good. You have a locus caeruleus. So locust street means that you know your location. It means that you know you have an ear to hear things, to locate things that others might not be able to do. So you have an ability to hear things and locate things, my brother. So now, I'm driving my car again. I have something in my car. It's hot. Hot. Heat. I have my burner, my 9. See where I'm going. Red. Hot. Heat. Woo! Now, do police cars have what are called speed monitors?
Yes.
To find my location, yes or no?
Location.
They can locate me, right? By following my speed. The GPS also follows your location. Now, do the math. The satellites come from the sagittal plane. Yeah. Sagittarius is half man and half horse. It's a fact. Very important. So here I am. Satellite. Sagittarius. Satellite. Where is the satellite? It's underwater. I'm driving. Woo! They're following me. Woo! Red, white, and blue. Taurus fields, I have red blood and blue blood and white eyeballs. Woo! They're GPSing me. I'm in a sagittal plane. When I watch the moon, I see shooting stars. That would be your arrow. Oh, I've seen it. It's not a joke. There's an archer up there, and it's a magician. I've seen the fucking shooting star. It would be the arrow. Yes or no? Has to be something. Why is it shooting? Woo! Sagittal. Satellites underwater. I have a hippocampus. It means a seahorse. And Neptune. Woo! I have fluid in my brain. Water. Water. Woo! Where are the satellites? Woo! Underwater. I have water. I'm 70% water. Woo! Satellites, sirens, GPS. I have a locust to locate me. Woo! Carulius in my brain. Maybe they're wiring the earth with your body. Yeah, you see where I'm going? To know your energy, to use your colors, to put fear in you, to know where you are, to locate you. Because serpents, they only hear fear. They're blind. They can't, they're blind. They only hear noise. When they're hunting, they're waiting for the animal to be fearful, to hear the heart rate. Because it's noisy. And then they get you. Because you've been doing all this shit. Well, that's what we're dealing with today. We've been doing all this shit and thinking it's normal. We have a reptilian brain for survival.
Turn up, let's get lit, turn up. Yeah, nigga, let's turn up. Now the police know where we at. All type of crazy shit.
He's saying get turned up. Now the police, exactly.
Everybody knows where we're at, type stuff, yeah. That's crazy.
But isn't it simple? Like what I said was very complex, right? But there's a way to get it to you to see the pattern, right? So, be wise as serpents and do not go with the flow. Because the Minervas, the Menages, these people are in your music. They're in your blood flow. They're in your DNA. DNA is and so-and-so. And when you say and, you're saying your DNA. You're saying a mantra, a ritual. Words make things happen. Y'all saw me rap and I had a glowing orb. It would come out of my mouth. I showed Dakota, yes or no?
I've seen it.
And Brooke, you too, yes or no?
Yes.
Right, they've seen. I'm a different truther. So go to my videos and scroll and see. Look at my journey. I'm a teacher of dance. I empower a student that has Down syndrome. I use her invisible friend. Why? I can see her invisible friend because I'm looking at nature. I'm not anything. Yes, I'm special by my body, but I'm watching nature. I'm not reading a book. This is a Down syndrome. It means she's down to fucking earth. That's it. She's unique. And you damn scientists. Oh, well, you know, special. They're retarded. Yeah. Retarded? You have retard in music. And now we have the retard. Yeah, it's called a musical thing, a retard. It's called things change in the music. Be careful, assholes. They're unique. And deaf people, high deaf. Deaf is the feds. The federal people, the feds are your high def. They can hear you. Ah, I'm that person. Yes or no?
That's right.
High definition? Are you defined, Dakota, with your muscles, right? Ah. Or are you most definitely, rapper, are you most definitely hearing what the deaf people hear? Which is a higher frequency. This is why you have Braille. We drink ale, yes or no?
That's right.
We hail, right?
Yeah.
Braille, bra, your mama's bosom. When the moon is only half a moon, it's a bosom. Look at it. That's your moon, damn it. The moon is a breast.
Yeah.
You know what Amazon means? It means with one breast. Why? Simple. There is a goddess missing one breast. Why you have breast cancer? It's sick. She's the archer. She cuts off one breast so she can have room to cock back the arrow.
Yeah.
You get it? Because women have two boobs. So she cuts off one. It's a metaphor for Sagittarius, the archer. Do you get it? You're in a sagittal plane, the arrow. So what does my cursor look like? Wait. What does my cursor look like?
Arrow.
An arrow. Your cursor. Do you get it?
Yeah.
That's Sagittarius. Go ahead, sorry.
If you were getting hit by arrow do all this, what we're talking about, what does that mean?
Hit by an arrow?
And you're the right shoulder, up top.
Right shoulder?
You got a vision like somebody hit you in the arrow or some shit. And we're talking about this. What's that mean?
Well, first of all, the arrow
Hit
is...
by the serpent.
Yes, very good. You were hit by the serpent, but the arrow is a symbol of direction. Now, where did it go? It went directly to your right, because it could have gone and flew up. It went right to your right side, right?
Why didn't like right side?
In your vision?
Like
Beautiful.
Like, not in my vision. Like if I'm thinking about this, like just in general.
Oh, in general, yeah. So it comes in, and then what? It sticks in, you're asking? Basically, your right side is your feminine side, but the right side also acknowledges your left brain, which is your man. So whatever that means that if you get hit in your right feminine side, which is the side that also honors the left brain, it means that you are an entity that's dealing with a left brain world. You're dealing with the world of, I'm literally going to get an arrow and turn your Sagittarius arrow, which is a spiritual and visible arrow, and I'm turning it real so I can really, literally kill you with the direction that you need to be given in a different way. I must direct you on the right path, yes or no? I must direct you away from being hurt. But instead, you see where I'm going? I've taken that arrow, that Sagittarius, that astrology, and I made a weapon, and I've aimed it at your spiritual, physical body. Whoa, insulting. And the right side, oh, the goddess, and the left. So your whole consciousness, your whole understanding of compassion and strong, distorted, deformed right away.
What about the other way around, left side?
Left side, perfect. The man side, boom. You're someone that was aggressive. You definitely made it happen. You made it. Because if it's a left side, you did it first. You punched him first, probably. Or you threw the first blow. Right away, the left side is the right brain. You're probably a person who's been cheating and doing a lot of sleeping around. You're a womanizer. Women love you, probably. You're the warrior. Nothing evil with that, but just be careful. You can have many lovers. We're supposed to experience many bodies, not in a way where you're sexually sleeping and getting them pregnant. We're supposed to share space like flowers do. Flowers don't, I'm going to only be purple. They share with different colors. That means this, that if you want to be intimate and love more than one person, you would all sit down and talk about that you're a cortex bark of a tree, yes or no? You know your brain's a garden, you're a flower, and then you base your lovemaking on nature, not on, well, I'm a flower and I should have at least 20 girlfriends and I'm going to get you all pregnant. So even in the truth movement, we have false prophets. Very good. What was my point? Back to where? Where were we?
The
left side, thank you. I love this guy because Dakota is the one with direction. You are my guide. Boom! I'm in the left side. That's the right brain, the goddess. I am one who first threw the punch. I'm an aggressive man. The left side is L for Satan, Elohim. That's the L arm. Boom! This is the stop, relax arm. Right. So, whoop! You strike, you block, right? Or you block, you see where I'm going? The blocking is the goddess. The punch is the penis, the man. So, boom! I threw it first. I get hit in the left side. My right side is the goddess. So this is karma. Karma. You're someone very noisy with your goddess. You're doing too much. And you're also physically doing too much because you should not be throwing an arrow at a spiritual person who is a reflection of you. Yes or no? That already is death.
This happened. I seen this happen about when I was in high school. It was like 10 years ago. We were in high school 12 years ago. That's crazy.
Wow.
It was the left side that got hit too. Where were we? I was in a dream and he was in the tree. He was in all black. I was walking. And like, what the hell does that mean? Now it's all adding up.
How old were you?
I'd be like, I was in that prime, probably 16.
He was 16. Now 6 and 1 is 7. 7 rules what? The crown. Shiva, Saturn, Satan. Very good. Now, this is what it meant. I can see it already. I'm not going to say too much about you, but basically everyone has a life, right? And we have experiences, right? So Dakota's had some experiences. Very simple. The experience that he has It has a certain gender. We won't get too personal. Gender. Very good. We stop there. Now, this gender. Boom. So, I do the math. So if you had a vision, was it a vision or actually it happened to you, right?
A vision, yeah.
He had a vision at 16.
But it's old, yeah. It happened a long time ago,
Yeah, you're fine. You're 24 now?
26.
Part of 26 now. So it was a while ago. You had a vision at 16. A dream that an arrow hit you in the left side.
Yeah.
Which is
somebody snaked me. So
someone snaked you.
I was walking in the tree and it got me. It came out the front. So,
wow.
Yeah,
whoa. From behind. Yes,
yeah.
perfect. So that because I already see it. It confirms my third eye moment here. So the arrow came from behind. So it's a backstabber. The backbiter. Scorpio. Be careful. Watch out for your Scorpios. Someone who's a Scorpio might be trying to hurt you. Anyone from the back is Scorpio. The backbiter. Ding, the stinger. So I'm going to assume it's a scorpion. I don't know for a fact, but just watch out for your Scorpios. Ask people. So what sign are you? Just ask. Scorpio. My vision, 16. See, my vision, 16, Scorpio. But I'm just saying, just notes, right?
Yep.
Now you're 26. So is it interesting that at this age, right, you've experienced maybe some hardship with a certain gender when you were 16, you were hit, right? Your left side is the right brain of the goddess of women. Long story short, men today do not know what they're doing with women, right?
That's right.
There's no male role model to teach me that my copper is in my sperm, right? And then if I hold my sperm, don't just go running around, that I'm containing my battery, yes or no? Right. So we have a lot of men raising us who say, have many girlfriends, right? Do the math. Now, no judgment. I used to cheat on girls. I was a cheater. I hated doing it. I felt bad doing it. I didn't know why I was doing it. I was cheating. I'm not saying you did that. Long story short, I'm going to assume that you were led to a wrong path. And what happens is when we cheat or just sort of sleep around, we're creating Taurus fields, right? Yeah. We're poisoning Taurus fields. By the time you turn 26, that vision you had was telling you that at some point a goddess, a feminine symbol, is going to appear and do something. I stopped there because I don't want to give too much away, but I stopped there. Very clearly, it was telling you, you are a psychic. I was right about you, man. You were seeing it, which means if you change your diet right now, if you stop eating all the crap you eat, your brain and what you're hearing, because you have a good ear, you hear things that I can't hear, you're going to start making more by yourself. Walk barefoot. Trust me, you'll ask me no more questions because the earth is going to tell you in signs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You're going to see it, bro. Yeah, totally makes sense that you would stumble upon a female. Because if you're constantly harnessing females a certain way, if I have many girlfriends, my karma, right, is going to get me. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So eventually I'm going to maybe attract the wrong one, right? Because she's the birth symbol. That's my mama. That's my earth. But I have 20 earths. You only need one earth, but I have 20 earths. Do the math. You can't have 20 earths. There's only one. That's not balanced. Your universe has too many worlds. You're a world. I'm a world. You get it? Brooke is a world. Wow.
That's great.
Holy shit, dude. Universal Studios? You're a universe. They're telling you. Your university? Your body is a solar plexus. The sun is in the universe. You are the university. Holy shit. So, right? Whoa, how many girls have I cheated on now? So, I'm 16. I'm not saying, but I'm saying maybe I'm 16 and I've been cheating, didn't know things about myself, didn't have a male role model. And then by the time I'm 20, whatever, boom, of course a female would send me somewhere, like maybe jail, the big house. Pharaoh means big house. Constellations are known as houses. Jehovah Witness comes to your house. And then do what? Knock on your door. The sun goes through each constellation. A constellation is a house, yes or no?
Yes.
Is the sun going door to door?
Yeah.
So if I'm Jehovah or Jay-Z or Yeezy, Kanye, or Lil Wayne, men of God, giving you scissor, Skittles, the rainbow, drank, giving me drank. Drank is Draco. Drake is a dragon. The red people. The red dragon. My blood is red. What's happening to me now? I'm confused. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So what does it all mean then? Slowly break down what I'm saying for you as simple as you can, and take your time, loud and clear. What are you hearing me say? What do you feel in your gut? Simplify it, man. What's the most important thing you are hearing right now that you can walk away as a young man who has been misled and keep a theme in your life? Take it. Go ahead.
I don't want to say it because I feel like, man.
Okay, it's a lot of things.
I think we're dangerous.
We are.
No, just me and you. I know she's here too, but she.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
I think that's very, very powerful stuff we know.
Well, dangerous. Be careful. Danger. It's not dangerous. What it is
You want to check these spots? My butt hurts.
It's influential. Oh, it's so cute. You're gonna change seats.
Yeah, man.
All right. So this session is done.
No.
Wait. We blocked you out. You're fine. Don't worry. He doesn't want to be filmed today. He's shy. He's waking up, so he doesn't want to be filmed every day. But it's important that we at least record the conversation, right?
Yeah.
To keep a theme, so I can send you the link, and you can watch our work, and you can learn from what you said, right? So this is it. You truthers. This is very simple. Talk to your young people, the ones who were told to go out and have sex with a bunch of girls, maybe, you know, and make a lot of money only, and get a religion, and blah, 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 blah. And by the time they've screwed the whole world, they've killed Mother Earth in the women. They haven't loved one of them. They haven't committed to one of them. So all of those women are Earth. They're a world waiting in distress. So eventually that young man is going to end up in prison, yes or no?
Right.
That's it. Love yourself. No more hate.